This young woman, Tamar Santrosian, has been in an orphanage since she was 4 months old. She has never seen her parents, and she never tries to find them.
Well, if they have left me when I was 4 months, what for do I need to say, go ask people, or even worse, if they tell me we don't know you? It will be more painful.
After leaving the orphanage, Tamar got married, but her husband left her by his mother's demand.
My mother-in-law learned I am from an orphanage and said, "Do you need her? Why have you brought her?" And you know, I left the home with Mary. My child was not born, but I left home pregnant.
Now Tamar's only family is her 7-year-old daughter, Mary. They live in this narrow room in a dormitory at a lamp factory. This is a temporary accommodation. Tamar thinks they will someday be expelled from here.
We just need a home. A businessman can come and buy this territory. He may come and say, "Good day, goodbye, open the door and leave this place." Where can I go with a child? I cannot create a home. Neither do we hope they will give us a home.
Before finding shelter here, Tamar in fact was homeless and was forced to hand Mary over to an orphanage, realizing the pain she causes her own daughter.
The greatest pain is when you are an orphan. There used to be times when I was starving. I was going for a night shelter at school. Some doorkeepers at schools were so kind. There were families so kind who told, "Come stay with us." Well, I had neither home nor place to stay. I took her to the orphanage upon an agreement. I brought her here when I created this room.
To provide for her family, Tamar now cleans the entrances in the buildings. She says the residents are very kind people. They not only pay her for the job, but also help her with clothes and food.
I clean entrances. I need to say they treat me very well. They appreciate. They say, "Look, she is a young girl, but she cleans the entrances." People treat in some other way in Armenia. The residents provide me with shoes for my child. They give me clothes. They have given these also.
Although Tamar does not earn much, she is content with her work. Still, there could not be a positive thing without a negative side. The dormitory superintendent informed the authorities about Tamar working. Tamar was deprived of the state allowance, and her situation worsened.
For instance, I wanted to send her to piano lessons, but I was unable, for I had no money. I could not even celebrate the child's birthday. On November 24th, my daughter turned 7. I couldn't celebrate it. How can I? Of course I'd like to have something good for my child. I'd like, but I couldn't.
And now she has no hope to have the New Year celebrated in a proper way with a table and a New Year tree.
Do you know how painful it will be for me if my child sees someone has the tree and we don't? How painful it is, isn't it?
Still, Tamar Santrosian believes hope and kindness will take them out of this situation.
You can either believe in kindness or not. Of course there are people who would like to help, but they don't have means. We seem not to believe. There is so much evil on the earth that the kind men say the one with conscience is not seen in the evil.
That is how Tamar and Mary live, hopeful that kindness will someday win over evil.